Hello, this is Steve Sanangelo of the SRSrocco Report.com website and YouTube channel, and today I'm here to do a new silver price update. It's as of September 20th. It's been a few weeks, and also at the end of the video, I've got some very important information on the end of a silver mining era and what that means for today, and then how important that's going to impact the silver price in the future. All right, let's get started. Now, this chart is a daily chart of silver. I showed this chart in my last update video, which was the China silver wildcard. We could see that it was on September 5th. At the time, silver had shot up to 1975 and corrected down to 1881. So where is it at today? Well, we could see that after the correction, it fell further, but it's consolidating, and now it's $1 less at 1785. But I told you that in the past video that the three important levels were 1725, 1620, and also 1550. Now, because the commercial short positions are still kind of high, I do believe we're going to see the price continue to correct and consolidate lower. Now, again, this is only short term. So it probably will come down to the 7025 level, and then possibly go lower to 1620. Now, I put the 1550 in red because that's an important level. That is like the top of the symmetrical triangle. That's an important level. It needs to stay above. I don't believe it will go below that or head there, but I put it in red just to show that it needs to stay above that for the silver price to be in a bullish trend. Now, this is a monthly chart of silver, and so each candlestick represents an entire month of trading. I said many times that silver broke out of this symmetrical triangle, which is this blue dashed line. It's been coiling in it. And then after gold broke out, silver broke out of it in July, right here. And then in August, it broke through these important moving averages, went right through them. But it stopped right about this 1850 level, which is a first resistance level, goes all the way back to 2013 and 14. Now, again, this is what traders are looking at. I'm just showing you what traders are looking at for the paper price. In September, silver shot up all the way to 1975 and it's below this line. So I believe on a short term, it will continue to correct lower. And we can see these resistance levels here. It'll continue to correct lower, and I'll show you why. Here is the newest commercial short positions on the COMEX, the COT report. Silver has, during this last week, the price correction, we have seen a liquidation of the silver COT commercial short positions. But what's interesting, if we go back to March, it's at the same level, the beginning of March, about the same level, about 78,000 net short positions for the commercials. Now, why that's interesting, this is also the commercial short position, but it's a little bit different. Here, we're at 78,000, and back in March, we're at 78,000. But the big difference is the silver price is $2 higher. And this is what I thought we would start to see. As the silver price fundamentals improve, the silver price will go up higher. And then as it corrects lower, it'll come back down to maybe the 1650 or 16 area, and the liquidations will move up. The short positions will decrease. But what's going to happen when silver hits to the next big level, which is 2150, it'll be like the short positions where it was at 18. So I do believe we'll see a continued consolidation in the COT report for the commercials. And the reason why I say that is due to this chart. This is, again, a monthly chart of silver going back all the way to 2006. We have two very important trend lines here. We've got the lower rising trend line, which to me indicates now the minimum price to produce silver. So this is like a floor. And then we have the 50-month moving average. When silver fell below it, it stayed below it all the way until this August. So, I mean, there's no coincidence that it tried to break above it. Traders, it was resistance for like 3 years until it broke above it. Now it broke above it. Normally, after a nice breakout, it'll come back and retest this 50-month moving average, which is 1635. It did that back in 2000, 8, 9. After the big correction during the market crash, silver went up through the 50-month moving average, consolidated a bit before moving higher. So we shouldn't be surprised to see silver correct back down to the 1635 level as the commercial shorts liquidate before moving higher. Okay, this next chart, slide, is going to give you an introduction to my next video, which is going to be on the end of an era of the silver mining industry and where we're headed and what that means for the silver price. Now, this is the largest silver nugget mine. Maybe some of you have seen this before, but it weighed 1,840 pounds and it contained 93% pure silver. It came from the Smuggler mine in 1894. Now, the Smuggler mine, this is an image courtesy of the littlenell.com. This picture was taken, I believe, a little bit later, maybe in 1907, but it's the same mine. And I don't believe many people realize that this mine was in old Aspen, Colorado. A lot of people believe that Aspen was founded as a ski resort. Well, it is a ski resort. There's a lot of wealthy people living in the ski resort, but it was basically founded on silver. It was due to the Smuggler mine as well as some other silver mines that made this huge town possible. So Aspen, Colorado came on the map because of the silver production from the Smuggler mine and several other mines. Aspen, Colorado is located in Pitkin County, and this is the production of silver from Pitkin County, 1880 to 1823. And it peaked in this county at 8,138,000 ounces. Now, during the year that they found the biggest nugget, 1894, there was almost 6 million ounces of silver. Now, there's a lot about this I'm going to explain in my next video, but I just wanted to show that I don't believe people realize how many towns that are big towns now in Western towns were founded on gold and silver mines, and especially Aspen, Colorado. It's a typical example. So I will be explaining this in an update, on a new video update on the end of the silver mining era. Today, the top silver mines are only producing silver at 10 ounces a ton. Back during this time of the Smuggler mine, it was average to see 50 ounces in a ton. It was just much higher, richer silver. So that's going to impact what's going to happen in the future for the silver price. And also, lastly, I do believe silver, we shouldn't be surprised if it falls back down to the 1635 level before moving higher. And I want to thank you again for watching the SRSrocco Report YouTube channel. And please consider visiting my website, SRSroccoreport.com, and considering either supporting the website through Patreon or PayPal. Thank you very much.